Hello everybody, welcome to the mini catalogue unveiling. This is what the front looks like, this is what the back looks like, but unfortunately due to copyright laws, the demonstrators are not allowed to reveal what's inside until it goes live, and that will be on September the 6th. So this is how it looks. However, if I have bought the items, I'm allowed to share those with you. So excitingly, my huge great big pre-order just came in, and I've got this catalogue off to one side with all the pages tabbed. So I'm going to go through and show you and describe to you. It's just, you'll have to forgive me if I get a bit breathless and carried away, because it's just like, whoa, this is so fabulous. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I bought was part of the Merry and Bright suite, Stampin' Up! Do Them All in Suites now. And this paper, I mean, look at this paper. It's so fabulous. It's so colourful. We used to have years ago, here in New Jersey anyway, a store called The Great Indoors as opposed to The Great Outdoors. And it used to sell home furnishings. And at Christmas time, they used to have things that were all these bright jewel colours and Christmas trees that were a little bit wonky and a little bit Whoville-ish, and I should just go and just walk around and absorb that, and then it closed down. So this paper to me is very reminiscent of it. Of course, it's, you know, usual designer series paper. It's got patterns on both sides. So this is the two sheets. There's not this many twice. These are the same ones, just folded over. So that's the format I'll use as we go through. I didn't actually get the set because there is a limit to my richness. I did get these little dots, however. They're just little sort of sequins, flat discs of colourfulness. And I thought, if anything, I can use all these bright colours, add some little jewels, and use quite a few of the other stamp sets that were part of it. So that was the first little thing that I bought. So onward, whoops. So let me move my tab over. And the next little set that I got, which I put somewhere and can't find, is this one, Festive Fun. How cute is that? It's a little bit reminiscent of the Zany Zoos. It's the same kind of artistry. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same person who designed them. There's a cling set, but the good thing about Stampin' Up! Clings now is they actually cling. We used to have just the non-polymer stamps, and I used to find they fell off. So they changed whatever it is they stick to, and they stick to your acrylic block just the same. So this one is really cute. It has potential. This tree, for example, is very great indoors-ish and could be used with the designer series paper and the discs I just showed you. So that was the next one that I got. Moving on to the next collection. Oh, I can feel my excitement coming through. So this is what belongs to this suite. It is actually, let me reach back over. It's Oh Holy Night. So there is Oh Holy Night paper, and you know, it's very desert-ish and Holy Night-ish. Look at this. Oh, it's just stars for the sky, twinkly stars, night sky. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So this one is actually a Holy Night paper. There's also a specialty paper which has all the golds and the silvers on it, and this one is shining brightly because look, it shines. It's one-sided because it's specialty and it's all foiled. But how wonderful is this? It's just a shame because I can't really make it glimmer and glisten as much as it does in real life on the video without having to, you know, swoop it round. But they are the two 12 by 12 papers. And there are two sets and I only got one. There is a one where it's the manger and the three kings, which is fabulous, and I know I'm probably going to end up getting that one as well. But this is the Stars at Night, which goes with the starry paper. There are dies which match, there is the stamp cut and emboss, where you have the embossing folder, and some of these go in and cut and emboss the stars at the same time. And then there is this fabulous Night of Navy. Okay, let me see if I can just open it real quickly. I probably should have done that before I started the video. But it's just navy ribbon with a bit of bling in it. And it just adds to the element. Night of Navy, gold and silver glistening bits. So that is one of the other bundles that I bought, which go with a lovely paper that I just showed you. Moving onward. I mean, there's a lot of the catalogue that I didn't buy, like I say, because there is a limit to my resources. The next one is Forever Forest. And it's just got these lovely trees. For the longest time, the longest time, Stampin' Up sold a stamp set, Lovely as a Tree. And I guess there's sort of an algorithm as to what they keep in the catalogue. And that set stayed for the longest time. Now we've got dies. So this is the set as it comes. And these are the dies that go with it. You get little extra doodads where you can make, you know, the mountains in the background and clouds and water and stars and all that good stuff. So this is really quite exciting. It is a cling set. So again, it's not to worry though, because the clings now really cling to the acrylic block. So that was another set that I had treated myself to. The next one along is actually, oh, let me just, oh, I don't want to pull it in and get myself into trouble. This one is, it's the Berry Christmas Suite, and it is so cute. There is a Berry Christmas stamp set and the punch. Now there is different papers, some is a little bit more whimsical, but there's also this one, which is called A Walk in the Forest. And there's a stamp set which the trees are very reminiscent of this, which I don't have. But again, it's all sort of earthy colours and forest. And then we get into a little bit of snowy. And the good thing about the punch is it will cut out some of the polar bears. If you flip this over, this will actually cut this bear out, so you can lift it up and pop it onto something. This is the Walk in the Forest. This is more earth tones. There is another 12 by 12 designer series paper, which is called, oh, let me see if I can find it quickly. It's just called Berry Christmas paper, which goes with the same set and the same punch. But how fabulous is this? And this one is the acrylic, so you can see what you stamped through. And it's also a two-step stamp, so you can stamp the tree in green and then stamp the snow in white if you wish to. And then, like I say, this one just sort of reminds me of the Coca-Cola image. Absolutely no copyright infringement intended. I'm not plugging Coca-Cola or anything, but I think most people would see that and think, oh yeah, I know exactly the commercial that Alyson is referring to. So total disclaimer, just a mention of a childhood memory. So that is the Berry Christmas, which is sort of really good fun. I can't wait to start using that punch. You can just punch that punch in white and add an eyeball and a smiley, and you've got polar bears up the wazoo. You could have yourself a little train of thought. So that's that one. Moving on to the next one. It's sort of a double suite. It's called The Joy of Christmas, and my Joy of Christmas is hiding. There is a Noel set and there is this Christmas Classics, and the Christmas Classics comes with dies, and there's two sets of them, so you get these lovely frames that you can stamp one of these greetings into, and then little leaves and hollies and doodads. Typically what I do when I get a die set is I pop them onto a magnet plate. I just ran out of magnet plates and I'm waiting on them being delivered. So these are the dies that go with this set. This is the paper. It's called the Joy of Christmas paper. And again, it has all these wonderful Christmassy, earthy, cabin in the woodsy kind of feel to it. Look at the richness of that colour. It's just so lovely. There's reds and browns and greens and all sorts of classic Christmas colours. This one is actually what features on the back of the mini catalogue. So love it. So these are the dies and this is the set. And what they also come with are these little loose holly and gem sequins. And you get little hollies and you get little music notes and there's little pieces of silver snowy bits and red, and you can just stick them on with your glue dots. So look how many you get. It's like the whole little thing is full. They're not adhesive backed, but if you've got lots of dots, sticky dots, glue dots, and if you've got a lot of them from having ordered Paper Pumpkin every month like I do, then you're pretty much going to have enough glue dots, believe me, to stick that to everything and anything. So let me just pop that away. And then moving on to the next one. Oh, it's a little punch. It's actually a big punch. It's a gift tag topper. So this is how it makes the shape. And look how easy this is. You buy this, unlock it. It's a piece of 2-inch wide cardstock, goes in, press it down, that's scrap. Look at that. You could cut that in any colour and then add a little layer on that says, "To my fabulous friend, lots of love from me." That was it. It's just a got to have. I couldn't not have it. So that is something that's really fun. And you could even do that with a designer series paper and pop something behind it and stick it on the front of a card as a greeting, because it would give it that lovely little bit of extra dimension. And then, well, shall I finish off the last holiday one? This one, More Wishes. There's a birthday set like this that says hello and happy birthday, and it's with the block and then the script. So I guess more is more of the same. But this is all about Christmas, and there's love and love you wishes, love you, all sorts of things. You can do Happy New Year, you can do Merry Christmas, you can do I love you at Christmas. The possibilities of this are just endless. So again, that was one of those just gotta have it. It doesn't particularly go with any set per se. It is a set, but you can never have too many words. My friend Valency, when we very first started stamping together back in the end of the 90s, that was one of the things we always used to laugh at. Well, you can never have too many words, and it has rung true over and over again. So I think that's actually all of the Christmas ones, except I've got this one. Again, this one, I didn't buy any of the stamps that come with it. It's called Winter Meadow. This is the image that's in the catalogue as the front, and it's like, I've got to have that. I don't know, sometimes there's just colours or a design that speaks to me, and I guess this is just a blue version of that brown one. Look at it, it's just the Christmas possibilities, the holiday possibilities of stuff like this. I bought one, and you know full well I'm going to buy some more. It comes as part of that suite. It's got this lovely white ribbon with the silver edges, and then it's got these lovely faceted gems. So yeah, Facet Gems Trio Pack. There's a silver, there's a very light white, and there's sort of like the bluish colour. Looks very wintry. So that was the end of what I bought. That was really for the holidays and Christmas. And then as you move on in the catalogue, you start to get into fall. I must hands up, I didn't actually order any fall yet. I was just so bamboozled by Christmas. But one of the things I did order was the Halloween. And you get the dies, you get the bag of bones set, and these glow in the dark. I can't turn the lights off and show you that they do, but let me just laugh at myself. When these arrived yesterday, the first thing I did was open them, and it was still daylight, and the only dark place I had was in my pantry. So I ran to my pantry, closed the door on myself, and all my poor husband could hear was me going, oh my gosh, oh, quick, come and look at this. It really glows in the dark. I mean, it would be a little bit of a, you know, advertising boo-boo if they said it glowed in the dark and it didn't. These glow in the dark. And I'd seen a video and someone said, oh, these would be fabulous to send to children. Children? Forget the children. I'm going to send them to all my grown-ups. Of course, I will send them to my nephews, because why would you not? But this, I've got to get some more of this. We are limited actually in the pre-order as to how much of things we can order, which is probably just as well, so there's enough to share around to everyone. But as soon as it goes live on September 6th, you better hurry up and order this if you're watching, because I'm going to wipe them out. Not really, but there you go. That is the video as best I can show you. So this is the catalogue you're going to want. It starts on September 6th. If there's anything you want to order, here is my website information. You can go there and shop. If there are any questions you want to ask or any comments you want to make, please either email me or put them in the description box below. All my contact information will be down there. Believe me, if you don't have a catalogue yet, get one, email me, I will get one to you. It is, I don't know, it's like a 1/4 inch, isn't it? But it's way more than a 1/4 inch worth of fun in there. So like I say, email me or contact me on my website if there are any questions and comments you want to make. If you want a catalogue, please let me know. Once you've got one and it goes live, please use my website to order. If you don't have a demonstrator, I would absolutely love to be your person. I'm going to go now and calm myself down. I'm going to have a cup of tea because I'm British. I'm going to calm myself down and I'm going to actually start using them. So look out for some samples. My Technique Tuesdays, I'm going to try to keep those more themed to the season. I don't want to start doing Christmas yet, because once I start, I can't stop. But throughout the week, I will be adding extra videos that I've made using the stuff solely from the mini catalogue. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with my childish enthusiasm. I so look forward to being able to help you shop some of the fabulous things in this catalogue. And again, thanks so much for watching.